Exactly.
Yes.
You're right. I said
Okay.
that.
So now,
Wait, what do we do now?
now
Yes, what do
is
we do now?
the golden moment. We
Yeah,
are
with our
going.
live guests. Please,
Adil,
we want to welcome Santa Cecilia from Norway, if this works out, of course.
are they here?
Yes, I see you. There you are. Fantastic.
Hello.
Beautiful.
Hi.
Kettle and Cecilia both
Yes.
are together. They are Santa Cecilia, and you are also husband and wife.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. How is it? How is it to make music together as a couple?
Uh,
Yeah.
first,
It's a question.
actually, we don't. It's a process.
It's a
First,
process. I can
yeah.
imagine. I can
first
imagine.
I have to make the song and get inspired, and then he comes in.
Ah, okay. So you start and then he comes in. That's
Yeah.
nice. And how did you start making music together?
It's actually it started when we first met. Actually, um, but it's important to remember that perhaps people are romanticizing a little bit. You are a husband and wife, and you play together, and it's so romantic. And of course, it's a challenge also.
Tell me about it.
Because we are very close all the time, and you can't go home like you can in another relationship and have the spare time. We are there all the time, so we have to work it out on many phases and in many. But it's also, of course, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and it's important to remember that this is Cecilia's songs. She's making the songs, the lyrics. So she's like my. Should I say my approach is to make her stand out as I see it, as I experience it, and just to be and trying to be helpful with that and try not to get in the way like too much.
Okay.
So that's my approach very much to keep her her vision, her ideas alive, not so much my own.
It's so beautiful to say it like that, Kettle. So it's very nice that you found this very beautiful way of working together. And yeah, I can imagine that that works out very well.
There's no fight.
Great.
You know, somebody wants to go in front, and he loves to be back and push me in front. So,
Yeah.
but the songs is about always expressing the love, and it's about meeting other people, connecting with people, and I have to be one with the divine, and it's something that I have to have my own room to express all these feelings, and yeah, so
Nice.
nobody can be around me because the sensitivity is so high when the composition is there, and also like as you see, it has taken some time to get out with the music. It's because it has to have some specific vibration, or like it has to be in that way the divine wants it to become. I cannot like challenge it and say, no, I have to do this now, it's time. It's the divine who come through my heart and push me when it's time. So now it's
Beautiful.
time.
Nicely put, Cecilia. Thank you. We have seen you already a couple of times performing in Capella on the festival, for instance. Can you tell us about some of your previous projects? Of course, it was not easy to perform in the last year.
Yeah, time has changed, but actually I think that now when everything has stopped because of COVID, and I think it's a reason for that. It's not always it's bad, but it's also a chance that people sit down and maybe listen, and maybe they see life in another view, like a bird perspective, that they can see things in a different way, and maybe they have got time to change and time to become calm and to meditate, because when all the time we're rushing through life and we don't have time, then it's not easy to, hello, I'm here, I want to sing a song, you know, or I want to talk with you, I want to connect with you, and then you say, no, have no time, I have no time to like meditate for 10 minutes or to sit down. Yeah.
So was it, how did it enhance your productivity in a way? Were you inspired to make more music, or was it not the case at all? How did that work for you?
It hasn't changed so much in making music. Well, yeah, we have more time actually, but of course, what you miss is the direct connection with the audience and everyone. It's like you have the connection, but you don't see them. You don't see if what you do, because from my point of view, the beauty of doing music is that you see the direct effect that music can have on humans and on the people that are a part of experiencing it together with you. Um, and of course, you miss a little bit that. Or
Yes.
not a little bit. Basically you miss that, and that is a big inspiration for me, and also of course for Cecilie, but I think for every artist and every musician, because it's not easy to be a musician. It's not like you don't become rich. You don't have. There's a lot of things that you do it. Still, you do it because you feel this. It's important when you see the effect it has on the people and on, of course, yourself as one of them. And so that I feel that is something we have missed definitely. But still, as Cecilie says, there are some other aspects that has been perhaps clearer.
Yeah.
Perhaps we see some new artists also that we didn't see before because we were so busy going to the big stadiums and perhaps we discover some other aspects of music culture now.
Okay, so that is something I would like to ask, because you said we were going to the big stadiums. Where, for the people who don't know you, where do you live?
We live in Norway,
Norway, which city?
in Bergen.
In Bergen.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the western coast of Norway, which is quite a cultural city, I would say. There's a lot of music going on here. It's not a big city.
Okay.
It's compared to big cities in Europe. It's an active city in Norway, but still it's 300,000 inhabitants.
Are you a little bit known in Norway as musicians also?
We have been here for a while, but of course, as everywhere else, it's we are a part of the environment here. Some of our songs have been on the radio, and so in that way you could say, but I won't say we are not celebrities.
No.
We are working musicians.
Okay.
So that's I would say
It actually it changed because before I came to Sahaja Yoga, I played Norwegian music, and it was and I was a young politician, and I wanted to help other people. And when I came to Sahaja Yoga, after some years, I went to Vaitama in 2005 and for a year.
Okay.
And
Great.
then there is where the Santa Cecilia starts. There is the start. And we have been around the world with different yogis playing, and also here in the city. And we are also connected with people who work with artists like Aurora and Sigri, and the manager of those are participate with working with us. So we got a little bit help to try to reach out, because as an artist, it's very important to reach out. I feel
Yes.
I need to come out, like
Yeah.
I need to be heard, because I feel it's not just music; it's the vibration that can help other people.
Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, you're actually like a unison with your audience. A musician on his own can make music, but he needs to be listened to. It needs to be heard, because then there is this energy, and then the vibrations can flow. Beautiful. We are going to listen, and of course also see your beautiful clip, your new song called Keep. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Actually, it's a song. You know, as an artist, you have to go through many challenges, like, and it made me write this song because of the challenge.
Hmm.
It's not a new song, but I felt that now in COVID, like everything is locked down, and people are alone, and they need to be uh, su- uh, su- supported, or to you know.
Yeah.
And so I feel the world. It's very strong expression, but I feel the world need some kind of this, like this song, like they need to be comfort, and they need to know, especially young people, because I don't know how it is in your country, but in our country there's lots of suicide, and
Mhm.
people, young people, they don't see the hope in front of them. They feel that they lost the education, life, how it's going to be, and we know that it's possible to work it out in a way inside of us, and we know there is hope. We know that we can make it, and we know, especially me, because I've been through I've been through hell in a way, and came out of it because of meditation,
Mhm.
and that is also why I have this strong desire to get out in the world, to tell people that you can make it. It's
Beautiful, beautiful. So with this song, Keep, you want to give the young people, especially, the hope
yeah,
again for their life, for the life that will become better.
yeah,
Although it's maybe difficult for young people. I've heard about there is a lot of suicide going on in your country, and I also know in my country they also talk a lot about that young people get depressed in this time of isolation. So it's indeed very difficult. And yeah, so thank you so much for making
I,
this
I
song.
want I want one question
Please,
out of topic. Okay, so because we are watching you now, and we know that artists, I hope all yogis understands that artists needs support now, and now we can give you our vibrational support. And let's play a game that if you will tell us now three wishes which will be fulfilled, can you tell us, vocalize wishes, and imagine that it is like a magic moment? Everything you will say, it will happen. Can you
yeah.
tell us?
That our music is going to get out in the world and be respected or looked at as other artists. Like we come through the crowd, and the people can see us and listen to the words and the vibration.
One.
That was one. Yes, of course. Yeah, but it's as you said, it's important that all vibrational artists, which I hope we are working with music to reach out with the vibrations through the music. That is also that a lot of people, as much as possible, can experience that and perhaps have some benefit from it. That's my real. That's a wish of mine. And
and there's one more wish.
The third one, the last one. Think nicely because it's the last.
I know. I know. It's that my story, because I think my story can help a lot of people come out there, and I can talk with other people, and that's a very good wish I have, because it's connected, all these trees, which
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you for this question, and thank you for answering. And with this beautiful energy, we're going to listen and look at your beautiful song.
And
Keep.
we all are blessing you with our attention.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
Santa
having us.
Cecilia, how can we find you? How can people find you? What
Yeah,
is
there's
the
one
name?
important thing. This is with Santa Cecilia, is that it reminds people very much about the patron saint Santa Cecilia.
Hmm.
If they want to find us and not Santa Cecilia, they should remember that it's Santa Cecilia with an E in the end.
Uh-huh.
They just go to Spotify, to Facebook, to YouTube, wherever, they will find us there. We had some earlier music which was released under Santa Cecilia, and it still is.
Okay.
So if they want to find our previous releases, they can search for Santa Cecilia in one word, not in two words. So this is difficult, I know. We will perhaps, or we
You know,
will
you know,
pre-release it.
it's very simple. Alpha Curl Santa Cecilia. And
I
then
think what is the best if that we put your name on our Facebook page, and then people can find it much better. I think
In the chat.
let's do that. Thank you so much for being with us,
thank you.
Kato and Cecilia.
Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. And
Love you.
let's go to the beautiful song.